guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide triple E. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to show you a nice 1-2 punch with two different plays to really be able to torch man coverage. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button and also hit that bell notification to make sure you never miss any of our uploads. The play we're going to be looking at today is called corner post. It comes out of the Arizona Cardinal playbook or the Seattle Seahawks playbook. I believe it's also in the Pistol playbook in alternate, which is coming into MUT, I believe, either today or tomorrow. So you definitely have that option as well. Now, the play corner post is a really nice opportunity to beat man coverage, and we're going to pair it up with this play called PA Shot Goes in order to kind of make people pay for any adjustments they make. Okay, so let's take a look at the corner post. And what you're going to see here is that you've got a symmetrical formation with symmetrical routes. What I mean by that is that you've got both the Y and the A that go to the flats, and you both have the B and the X that both take inside releases and then get up the field. One breaks the outside, one breaks the inside. Very tough for a user to know who's breaking to which side because it's basically, there's no tells to it. And it gives us the opportunity to mix it up and really have a play that's tough to stop. So let's go ahead and just start off with pressing. And what you're going to see is that the B is the money route. The B is going to come in, it's going to go out, it's going to come back inside, and then you're going to be able to hit him all day, right? Ridley is a good receiver, but he doesn't have any route technician, has a great job. Now, I can flip this play without the defense knowing. All I got to do is flip it at the line of scrimmage, and what you can see is now the X is the one that comes in, he hits the player in the middle, and we're good to go, right? It's one of those deals that a user this year, if you don't guess right, you're wrong. And what I mean by that is that you can't pretend like you're going right and then try to bait you left. It's a really, really tough this year because of change direction, the way it is. They have to kind of commit. Now, say they commit to the right side, right? Now, I want to make sure you know that this X actually does a really good job if you throw it on the break of beating man coverage as well. What you see is the guy's going to go in, hit on the break, and you got yourself a nice catch. That's to the short side of the field. Julio does have route technician, so it does help a little bit. But now we're going to do to the wide side of the field to Ridley. Now you do need to time this right. If you time it right, it's money. If you don't, you could get yourself in some trouble, right? So that time I kind of didn't throw it on the break, and you can see that I ended up getting a bad pass. Let's see here. We want to make sure that we time it on the break in order to make it. So you almost have to anticipate this throw. See how I anticipated it at that time? That's where you have to do it. So the first time, I could have got myself in trouble because I didn't throw it quick enough. The second time, I threw it before the break, and you saw that I was able to do it. So watch this, because it's to the wide side. I throw it before the break, and we're good to go, okay? So I want to make sure I did the one bad rep. I want to make sure you see the good reps to make sure you know that this will work. It's about the timing of it, because if what happens with a throw to the wide side, you're throwing 3/4 of the field to the right. The player has an opportunity to catch up on it if you don't hit it on stride, right? So I want to make sure you saw that wide side throw is there. You just have to throw it early. Now, what's great about this is now you have the ability to do the X and the B. A lot of times what I'm seeing is people are going to press, and now they're going to play inside release. And the reason why they're playing inside is because they're trying to get this guy to bump them. They're trying to make sure that anything that goes inside is good. When I see inside, what I'm going to do is going to go to PA Shot Goes, because we've got these two outside fades that really do a good job. I like the outside fade on the left to be on the line of scrimmage, so I move the Y over. And what you're going to see a lot of times is that you're going to be able to beat him to the outside over the top here. So watch this, and now you're going to see how we're going to be able to throw that ball over the top for an easy score. It's something that I look at every time I run this play. If they're not doing inside shade, then I'm cooking them with the other two plays. When they are doing inside shade, I'm going to go to that. That's basically my rule of thumb, right? I see inside shade. I'm going to say, you know what? I see that the guy's inside. Let's go for the shot play. That's what it's called. It's PA shot goes. You're taking a shot play here. You're seeing if you can get the player over the top. You can see this time we're able to kind of get a little bit of air under it, and you're good to go. So I use these two plays in conjunction with each other because I feel that I have an advantage when I go into this and saying either this or that. Now, if somebody's not playing man coverage, then you're probably not going to use these plays as often, but there's a time and a place for everything, right? There's times where you see that opponent's doing nothing but man, nothing but cover 2, nothing but cover 3, and you got to go to each beater differently. Now, this one is something I like to do against cover, 1, especially cover 1 robber, where people are playing, a certain style where I could beat them over the top. So read your defense, read your opponent, and use plays to, complement, your advantage to what they're doing, right? So this is why I wanted to bring you this. Again, this comes out of Seattle. It does have that one play in Arizona, but this is something I like to pair with my gunwing slot offset formation, which we've dropped on our website as far as a pairing. So I'm in and out of these formations a lot, and we're definitely going to do an update to that game plan to show different formations and different things to kind of build off of. And I kind of teased a little bit on YouTube because I'm in Seattle's playbook so much. I want to make sure that I kind of show you what I like, and then we build around that as well. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video.